Hi, thanks for joining me and welcome to my channel, The Bag Maker Society. If you're new here, hello, welcome. And if you've been here before, it's lovely to have you back. My name's Deb and thank you for joining me on today's video. A few weeks ago, I put a video out and I promised an update on why I hadn't had any recent videos out, why I didn't have any lives or anything going up on the channel. There's a couple of reasons. The main one is internet. Our internet has just been absolutely horrific lately. I think I touched on the fact that we had loads of work going on in the street, basically digging up the entire street, putting in new internet cables, though that internet that goes direct to the house. So no, not even copper cables from the exchange or anything. So it's very exciting. Basically, considering we are on the oldest form of internet that there is. Like, it's only one step up from dial-up, basically. But it still isn't live yet. They are, I think, still basically doing last fixes. We were originally told end of May, but there's still no news yet. So it hopefully is going to be some point at this month, but we'll wait and see. But the internet, since they started doing that work, has just been diabolical. They said it wouldn't, they said the work they were doing wouldn't affect the current internet we had, but it has. I don't know whether they're doing something to the internet that we have to make us want to upgrade, but I mean, hello, I'm gonna be upgrading. Like, our internet before this wasn't great, but since this, it's just, yeah. So I mean, our internet is 32 download, 4 upload. Like, that is our max. That is all we can get. We were watching the telly the other day, and it would just kept, you know, the circle of doom was just not working at all. Andy actually checked on his phone what was happening, and we were getting 1.7 download. Like, that was what we were getting. It's so frustrating. So obviously, when you're trying to go live, you're trying to stream, it's just not working. I did change some settings on the system that I use to stream, which did make some improvements when I stream directly into YouTube from that software, but it's still, like, I'm still only able to stream for so long and then it's cutting me off. I normally stream through StreamYard, which is what I do the podcast through, but as soon as I connect to StreamYard, it is just grainy, and yeah, you just can't see anything. It is just, so I don't know whether I just don't have enough connection for StreamYard to be able to facilitate. I don't know what's going on. So yeah, I'm just kind of holding out until we get the super duper internet. But yeah, I don't know what it is with where we are as to why we are on such low, bad connections. It's the same with our phone. Trying to get a phone signal here is, you walk around, you're like this, like, hello, yeah, it's just, you're like driving. As soon as you drive into the estate where we live, it is like going back 15 years. It is awful. And I don't live rural. Like, I live in a big industrial town. I just live right on the very outskirts of it, and it is just like, whenever they do any infrastructure, they sort of get so far and then they just turn around and leave and forget about us. So it is very frustrating. But yeah, that is one of the main reasons why I just haven't been able to do any lives, any sort of even uploading. Like, I'm filming this now and it's 1:30 on Monday. We'll see when I'm actually able to get it uploaded. Fingers crossed. Because today has not been a good internet day. Andy's working from home. There's been lots of frustration coming out of the bedroom where he's working. I was trying to watch the TV earlier on and I was getting 3 or 4 words before it was cutting off, and then so I just gave up. So it's just not been very feasible to, like I say, go live and be able to put up videos. I was actually watching a program the other day about people who do who live on narrowboats. I'm obsessed with people who live on narrowboats, and I follow quite a few people on YouTube who do it. And there's a program on Channel 4 for those of us in the UK, and it's a fascinating series. And there's a couple on there who actually, she streams to YouTube. She's a gamer, and I'm like, how can you do that? And I can't do it from my house. You can do it from a narrowboat in a canal in the middle of the countryside. And she had an app on her phone, and they were sort of finding a mooring, and she was basically trying to find somewhere where they could get big enough internet speeds with their dongle. And she found somewhere where their upload was 10, and I was like, I don't even get that in my house. So yeah, I'm just going to go and live on a narrowboat in the middle of the countryside somewhere with a dongle. That'll solve all my problems. So that is one of the main reasons why I haven't been able to upload and go live, mainly. Other reason, and it's another kind of quite big main reason, is I just haven't really been feeling myself lately. I've been not been feeling very well. I've just been feeling quite run down, quite tired. For some of you will know, because I am quite open about it and I do talk about it, but some of you might not know, is I do have an autoimmune condition, and it's been not very well controlled lately. My levels have been very uncontrolled, even though I am medicated. I've been having regular blood tests. Just my medication has gone up, but then so my blood tests, and myself and my GP are trying to sort of work out what's going on. We just don't know. I have another appointment tomorrow. I had blood tests last week. We were hoping, because my tablets had gone up, we were hoping we'd start to see some movement in the right direction, and unfortunately it's not. It's gone in the other direction again. So yeah, I've got another appointment tomorrow. But what we're going to do, we don't know. Because we can't keep just increasing my tablets, because I'm kind of at a level now that I can't sustain. I can't keep taking the medication at the level that I'm taking. But what else do we do? And why am I not? Is it an absorption issue? Is it, what's going on? So I'm not poorly. I'm tired. I'm lethargic. I'm just, when people talk about spoons, I just don't have as many spoons as I'd like to have, and I'm just having to be careful where I'm spending my energy and what have you. So I've been focusing on my club and obviously my club members, because obviously that's one of the things that pays my bills, and it's a space that I love to be in as well. I love my club members. It's a lovely space. So that is, I've been kind of focusing my energies on that as well. So we'll see what my doctor says tomorrow, and then hopefully we'll find a solution. But yeah, I mean, obviously I had COVID last year and was quite poorly with it, and I do feel like I've not been 100% since then. Like, I feel like I've never really been able to kind of get myself put right since then. I'm not one of these conspirators that believe COVID's the excuse for everything, or vaccines or anything like that. I'm definitely not in that camp. But I don't know whether just my body's taken longer to recover from it because of the condition that I've got, whether it's affected something. It's the condition I've got. It's not like I can take a different medication. Like, there is only one medication. But is my body now not receptive to, I don't know. It's a thing for the medical professions, but yeah, I just know that I'm just not 100%. And in all fairness, I'm sick of hearing myself whinge about it. So apologies. I'm not going about it anymore. But it is just kind of one of the reasons why I haven't been as present and being able to get videos out as much as what I would like, as well as the fact that YouTube just keeps booting me off every time I try to click live and it goes, not having it. So yes, but I have been sewing a little bit. I'm trying to work out which way I need to go because I can never work it out because I'm mirrored. But I have been sewing a little bit. Oh, that one's gone a little bit wonky. These are 2 bags that I've sewn recently. I'll do a separate video showing these in more detail. I've made a Bartleby, which was part of the club Sew Along last month, and I made an Eden. I made that yesterday. Love that bag, loved making it. But I'll do a more detailed video showing those 2 in all their glory, and go through what I use to make them in that as well. And then something else that you might have seen if you follow me on social media or you're on my newsletter or anything like that is obviously I've had the bag labels go out as well. So just had the last month's, well, beginning of this month, because we're on the 2nd of June. They technically should have gone out today, but I got them out a little bit early and they went out on Friday. So yes, I've just launched as part of my website some sewing labels that are sort of specific for bag makers. So either have a bag theme running through them or a bit more bag making related. So again, I'm not going to show you them today. I'll do a separate video maybe later in the week because I wouldn't want to ruin anybody's surprise that hasn't had theirs yet. They'll probably be starting to land on people's doors today, probably through till about Wednesday. Some posties aren't as quick as others. So yes, that's just kind of what I've been up to over the last few weeks, last few months. Hopefully I will start to get some more videos out over the next few weeks. Get my health sorted out a little bit better, get my internet sorted out a little bit better. And yeah, we'll just sort of see where the next few weeks take us. I mean, I have had a busy few weeks in my personal life as well. So many birthdays. And we've got graduations and so many things coming up as well. So it's all been a little bit hectic on so many fronts as well. Meet myself coming backwards sometimes. So yeah, so I did promise that I would give a little bit of an update. So here it is. Spoiler alert, this is actually my 2nd time filming this because the first time I did the whole thing and I didn't turn my mic on. So this is the 2nd time I'm filming it. So I'm going to say good afternoon or good night or whatever time we actually get this uploaded and get it out. But thank you very much for joining me. Hopefully I've done a nice quick little update today because we do know that I can waffle on quite a bit. And I'll do a separate video on the 2 bags that I've made over the last couple of weeks and give you a full rundown of them and get that uploaded later in the week. And I'll do you a little sneaky peek of this month's labels, and I'll get that uploaded as well later in the week. So you will get a couple more videos from me over the next few days. So thank you for spending a little bit of time with me this afternoon, and I will see you all soon. Bye.